What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Morf here. Welcome to another episode of this show. This week, I'm just going to touch on a question that I get asked quite a lot. After shows, during shows, when I'm asleep, when I'm in my house, please stop coming to my house. A question I get asked a lot ever since that video of me playing Driving Fast in London went viral, and that's,
Morf, why do you play guitar on your lap?
Now, there's a couple of reasons that I play guitar on my lap, and I'm going to run through them now. The first one is a matter of circumstance. So let me take you on a story. Now, it all started many, many years ago when I was just 7 years old. I was walking through the street one day when I stopped and I thought... So when I was 7, I loved sports. I think most kids love sports. Sometimes, I don't know. Sports. But when I was 7, I had a passion for music and basketball. I was really obsessed with basketball because I grew kind of tall at quite a young age compared to other people of my age. So obviously at school, the sports coaches would encourage me to take the sports suitable to me. And as a lanky beanpole of a 7-year-old, it wouldn't make much sense to do anything other than basketball or just stand there and just loom over people with my lanky ass legs. So I started playing basketball and I realized I was kind of good at it. I really loved it and I started playing it all of the time that I could when I wasn't playing music or studying. Until one day someone threw the ball to me and I grabbed it just on the end of my fingers, which bent my hand all the way back and left me with a really badly injured wrist for a while. It gave me a lot of problems when I was younger. Now the injury healed up pretty quickly, but about 10 years later, I'm playing my guitar and all of a sudden the injury starts to flare up again. So the problem with that was, to play normal guitar, you have to bend your wrist a bit. And that became really uncomfortable for me. So I flipped the guitar over and I started playing on my lap. I started teaching myself a way that was more comfortable because it allowed me to keep my arm and hand kind of straight as I'm playing like this instead of hooked like that. So essentially the first reason I play guitar on my lap is a result of an injury as a child, which then flared up when I was older. And the second reason I've continued doing it now that all of this is healed is because it's allowed just a whole new world of playing. Grabbing an instrument and playing it a completely different way kind of just destroys all these kind of barriers that you find yourself facing sometimes. It completely killed writer's block for me because I just had this whole new way of playing, and there was all these techniques that are either much harder or impossible to do when you're playing the guitar upright, which were now just literally at my fingertips.
Oh, wordplay.
So once I flipped it upside down, I used to just play chords, and then as time went on, I just kind of explored what I could do. Now you can use all of your fingers with hammer-ons because they're a lot more comfortable to do when it's on your lap. You've got more power. You're using the rest of your arm, not just this one tendon to pull your finger down. You can actually push your whole hand down. So that's the main reason I've carried on playing that way. It just opened up a whole new world of how to play guitar. And it's one of the reasons that you guys probably came here in the first place. You know, it's different, it's fresh, it's funky, it's beautiful. Buy it now. And the last reason is that there isn't really a last reason. I think I messed that up at the start. I'm gonna have to somehow edit this video in such a way that makes this mistake look planned. So I guess I'll have to go back in this video and edit it somehow.
Yeah, true.
Dude, you need to sort this out, man. There's people watching these videos. Don't mess it up, boy.
Yo, dude, like, what am I supposed to do, man? Like, it's...
Well, you did mess it up, didn't you? They're currently watching you edit this back into a normal fashion.
Well, I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry.
Sorry's not good enough, man. Make it right.
What shall I do?
I don't know, maybe put like a little dog video and make people laugh or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do your job, bro.
But you are me.
Very good point. I am you. Put a dog video. People love dog videos.
Aight. Sweet.
High five, bro.
蓝天白云，晴空万里，忽然暴风雨，无处躲避，总是让人始料不及。
So yeah, guys, that's it. I hope that clarifies the question. A lot of people have been asking me it recently. You know, they've been turning up to my house and banging on the door and going, Morf. They haven't been doing this. Nobody visits me anymore. Now, but I hope that answers your question. And honestly, relating to point number 1 on this video, if you've ever found yourself in a situation that you can't carry on doing what you love because of an injury, a disability or anything like that, my advice to you would be to kind of look at every possible scenario scenario when you could carry on doing that thing. And if you've got like millions of scenarios and one of them works for what you're doing, try and figure that thing out and try your best to do it. Don't fall into the trap of if you've hurt your arm or something, just telling yourself that's it, that's done. Because there's time for you, young squire. There's time for you to do what you love. I always seem so drunk when I make these videos. And yeah, as usual in these videos, I'm really interested to know your guys' experiences, what you guys think. Have you ever kind of overcome a physical obstacle for something that you love doing? I really want to hear about it. Leave it in a comment below. Fascinate me, make me proud, make me proud. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do things that YouTubers always say at the end of their video. Welcome to the gang. Yeah, and also I can't disclose any of the information yet, but keep an eye out on the television. I'm gonna be on a show that you most likely know quite soon. So I've been Morf, and like I always say, no, don't cut off yet.
Leave your comments below and hit subscribe. Go on, mate.